We finna suggest somebody to come to our team, man. We need help. Just check out our team right there. Like, let's just go through the line of our team right there. Him, we just gonna be real. He can't guard nobody. A superstar PG, you feel me? It'll be over with. Can't guard. Leave him open. He'll make some type of three. Now Cam, he decent. He ain't just the best shooting guard. He is 6'3", so he's short. Kind of. You know what I'm saying? In the kind, you know what I'm saying? That's still tall, but it's short. But he's straight now. You see, he got the hot side, so he's hot. Me, you know me, 6'8", that's decent height. You know what I'm saying, for a small forward. But you know I'm locking down stuff. So boom. Yeah, alright. He the same height as me. I don't know how, but he's the same height as me. This is crazy. Then we got him. He's soft. We need a better center, man. I try to get another center, but they won't follow him through. So I was like, I bet this whatever. But boom, I don't even know some of these dudes for real. I'm being honest. But it is what it is. We just gonna play. You know what I'm saying? I don't know half of these dudes. I feel like I want to play some of them just to see if they better than my starters. The way we be fighting back to get, man, we should be knocking these teams out. But I'm gonna see right quick. He might be better than him. We just gonna see. Brunson. Nah, hold on, because we might be building that chemistry. I shouldn't even did that. Hold on. We've been building some chemistry. Let me see. Let's get it. No, hold on. I gotta do that trade. Who I be good with though? I just need me at least. I might go. Hold on. Cause I just won the ring with Cavs. So let me see. They don't need before this. I need a young bull. I need a young bull too. That's what I'm saying. I need a young bull. That might be their best player right there. So I ain't even doing. We would go, but he getting old. I'm telling them what they might do. How long? We got a fracture left hand. I only got 2 suggested trades. I'm trying to make a smart one. Try to get somebody else that want to rock them. I'm gonna lie now. I be decent with bro right here, but they got him on a contract too. You know what? I'm finna just go. And that's their only center down there. Yeah. Ain't beef. Let's see. I love going for people like that. Ain't 21. Let's see. He might be with us for our next game. They do it though.
You got that look in your eye.
That's why I started PG right there. Starting PG, man. Let me fight that though. At the back there. Yeah, I know playing the Knicks, it's like playing, seeing who the best team, representing New York. And, I'm from Brooklyn, you feel me? So, in my third year, this my third season. Oh, no, not third season, like my fourth season, but I ain't get a ring with LeBron because my first team was the Lakers. I got a, when he retired the first year, after the first year, I got a ring with the Lakers, me and Luka. And I went to the Cavaliers, got a ring. I'm on Brooklyn Nets after like this month, yeah, 4th year. Got 2 MVPs. They ain't fucking with me. I ain't got nobody on this team that's a actual all-star.
And inside the locker room,
with me.
Trying to lock in.
So I'm basically
mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle.
From the major team, what?
Welcome all. Thanks for
might stay here too.
2K Sports.
I be with the one and done, so I might come
November,
back.
Let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at the Nets. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the number 1 record. And, of course, the New York Knicks behind 4.5 games.
I think for the Nets, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And don't count on that coming to an end
anytime soon.
The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, it could steamroll through the season.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Nicholas Claxton. MP is out there with Johnson. Then it's Williams. And it's Thomas in at shooting guard. And for New York, Jalen Brunson is out there with Sharp. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Daje in at the 4. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City. Playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
That's a smooth long-range bomb from MP, building even more confidence behind that line.
Ayton, the screen on Williams. To the paint. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 3-point game. About a minute into this first quarter. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's MP driving in. The shot, no good. Here's Daje. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Jaquez, the pass to Brunson. Jaquez with it. Now guarded by MP. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer Sharp. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, he's got the space. MP will not hesitate to throw it down.
Here's Brunson. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Ayton, the screen on Williams. Here's Jaquez. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
And you can see Jaquez is getting more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
MP against Ayton. MP, the pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Sharp, pass to Dadier. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. MP against Jaquez. The shot won't fall.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Sharp. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
That takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
And MP throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Knicks trail by 7. Now here's Sharp. 23 points his last outing. Outside Jaquez. Connects from downtown. Jaquez has got 6 points.
Jaquez definitely has that range. He's shown that in the early part of his career. He just wants to be more consistent.
Johnson a screen on Jaquez. MP the pass to Johnson. MP looking around. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Jaquez. Here we go. Here's Dadier. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And some signaling here that Shaedon Sharpe continues to get better with his decision-making.
Pass to MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line. One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. Collier comes in for Jalen Brunson. Ayton, the screen on Washington. Off target with the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to MP. Outside Coulibaly. Back to MP. It's rebounded by New York. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season. Pass to Dadier. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Ayton. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
That's with the foul there. Ayton's powerful on the inside. At 7-2, he'll go through you.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
New York trailing. Here's Sharp. Oh, and Reid with a block. Fast break, Brooklyn. MP outside. To the inside, Washington. It's hauled in by Collier.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And there's the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
The Nets have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. MP against Sharp. Here's MP. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
New York shooting their second and third free throws tonight, so he gets them both. Brooklyn trailing. MP, the pass to Washington. And the Nets miss again. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 13-5 run. McBride can't get it to go.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
MP with it. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision-making from him.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Palmer. Let's go with a three. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Knicks out in front. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
They've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Miles McBride, and it's Dort in at the 3. That's the group for New York starting the second. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers played really superb basketball. He ended up with 41 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
You got that right. Pass to Dort. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Knicks lead by 1.
How about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
It's Dort on the wing. The 3 is up. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Collier, he's checked in for New York. And the Nets also making a change. Claxton's checked in. Here's McBride. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
And Claxton throws it down.
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
Outside Jaquez. Outside Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
MP with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Johnson a screen on Brunson. Here's MP. Pass to Johnson. It's stolen by Jaquez. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Ayton. The rebound by the Nets. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. to the middle. MP hammers it down.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
McBride passes to Dort. Back to McBride. Pass to Brunson. Launches it. The rebound by the Nets. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Back to McBride. Dort with it. Now McBride. Outside Jaquez. 5 on the clock. Dort, a screen on Johnson. Jaquez. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Jaquez has got 9.
And playing match game here as the triple from the other end was hit. Jaquez Jr. says, I'll take him back.
MP outside. Claxton, a screen on Dort. MP, the pass to Claxton. It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. What a performance for Jaime Jaquez. He's been the story for New York. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
How much importance did you two put on the regular season standings during your playing days?
Man, I took them very seriously, Ernie. I wanted to be on.
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
Total team effort instead of...
And that's a wrap on it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
This whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. They've got MP. Cam Thomas out there with Williams. Then there's Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Bam! Jalen Johnson taking flight.
New York has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Dadier. Now here's Sharp. Here's Brunson outside. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Claxton, a screen on Jaquez. Inside. Claxton passes to Thomas. There's the screen by Johnson. Down low. MP finds Johnson. That one's good. This game is all even. Johnson's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Brunson outside. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Jaquez against MP. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Sharp up top. Thomas defends. Here's Jaquez. And again, New York with the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Brent, it didn't take long for Jaquez Jr. to establish himself as one of the steals in his draft class.
Yeah, the interesting thing with where he played was how he gained the confidence of the teammates around him. A lot of expectations about playing winning basketball. Well, Jaquez did a lot of that in college. He's got great feel, great size, and seems to be in the right spot most of the time.
MP drives in. The kick out to Williams. Pass to MP. There's the screen by Johnson. And here's Claxton. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Jaquez. To the middle. Here's Daguerre. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Johnson.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he makes the first. Whitehead. He's checked in for Thomas.
At the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
Will it go? Going inside. Another shot. No good on the layup.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Brunson taking his time here. To the inside. Here's Daguerre. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Daguerre's got 4 points this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
MP, the pass to Johnson. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Johnson's got 8.
And this is why the coaching staff just continues to encourage Jalen Johnson. Dynamite off the patch.
Here's Sharp. Claxton with the block. They retain possession. Jaquez, that's good.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to MP.
61-50.
Johnson a screen on Jaquez. MP the pass to Johnson. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Brunson against Williams. Brunson assertive on a take, and he makes it on the layup. 11 points in the game.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
And here's New York now. They're on a 15-6 run. Ayton with screen on Williams. To the paint. The jump hook. MP right through him.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
And Chris Finch has called timeout.
Take me out, folks. I just seen Coach take me out. What he take me out for?
Knicks leading by 12. Collier is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Kerr in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now.
It just feels like every year Brunson has sharpened his skills as a passer and playmaker, knowing that his position, he's got to move it around.
And the bucket is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Knicks shooting it at 52%. Pass to Dort. Dort, a screen on Williams. Here's Collier. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Thomas outside. Back to MP. Now here's Claxton. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Me
not
too.
making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Brunson. Strong move, Brunson.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
On the wing, MP. McBride covers. Outside, Williams. And the three off target. New York leading by 14. Down low. Pass to Collier. Here's Kerr. He's guarded by Claxton. Brunson against MP. And there's the screen. Brunson on the drive. Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 14. MP outside from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Kerr's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
It's Thomas on the wing.
Oh my
Inside.
God. Niggas been waiting, bro.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And
All
Jordy
right.
Fernandez calls timeout. Rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Knicks making a change here. Jaquez is checked in. From the inbound. MP shot is off. Knicks leading by 16. On up the court. A nice shot by McBride.
So many things that Jaquez does well. He looks to set up his teammates.
Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, putting on a show with that dunk. MP just attacking the rim.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For New York, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And here's Brunson from the arc. On target from range. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
MP against Dort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, the interior defense holding nothing back, and MP goes right at him.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Jaquez drives in, and that one good. Jaquez has got 10 points here in the second half.
And the balance Jaquez Jr. has is impressive. That's tough trying to knock him off his kilter.
Jaquez against MP, driving to the basket. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Johnson. And Dadier pulls it down.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Now Brunson. Pass to Aiden. Back to Brunson. And here's Aiden from outside the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 now on the night.
They've had a hard time.
So this is some old this 2K ass shit right now.
MP against Jaquez. MP outside. Pass to Williams. From deep, MP. And it's New York with a rebound. Aiden's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Dadier. And here's Aiden.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Here's Jaquez. The rebound by MP. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Jaquez grabs the board. Jaquez has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by MP. Nets trail by 20. Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that are still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers.
So New York.
It's alright though, cause we play on next game.
Boy, they were something.
Catch me in the next video. Catch me in the next video. I promise.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans.
Just remember, it was at the Garden. It was at the Garden. I had to do that.
For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry. This
number 5th. The fifth loss. It's alright. It hurt, but it's alright. That's what I do. Watch the comeback.
We can get that one back next time.
Yeah. We play them next time. I gotta do something like that. I know what the problem is.